I'm Lenard. I'm a heart attack survivor. The heart attack happens in May 2022. Didn't realize that it was a heart attack because in my line of job, sometimes we need to carry heavy stuff, we need to move heavy stuff. You're bound to have some muscle strain, muscle aches. Have some pains on the chest portion and at the back. Did not realize that that was early onslaught of a heart attack. My colleague checked on me, realized that the pain was getting more and more intense. They called for an ambulance, and the ambulance sent me to SGH, the heart center there.
There was a deficiency in secondary cardiovascular prevention in many parts of the Asia-Pacific area, including Singapore. As a result of that, then the Singapore Heart Foundation convened a series of discussions, which also included representatives from the Academy of Medicine and the Singapore Cardiac Society, to see what recommendations we could then put together to recommend further measures in secondary cardiovascular prevention. The findings of the white paper included levels of blood pressure, levels of cholesterol, levels of cigarette smoking still needed to be improved in Singapore.
After this life and death experience, I realized that some lifestyle need to be changed.
It is important to know what the main risk factors are. There are some factors which are modifiable. These modifiable factors include things like high blood pressure, high level of blood cholesterol, smoking, diabetes, overweight, and sedentary lifestyles. These factors we can change by taking the appropriate measures.
The test for the heart condition and for the cholesterol, for the blood pressure, all wasn't alarming high. It was mildly high. They were just recommending the medication. They asked me to remember to take the medication. So I have daily walks, cardiac rehab on either Thursday or Friday. I also try to do more volunteer initiative that is being championed by my company, so that make my life more worthwhile rather than always concentrate on work. In this change in lifestyle, more towards a work-life balance, I believe that this will help.
The white paper then came up with recommendations as to how we could reduce the levels of some of these risk factors. The white paper addresses 5 big risk factors, namely hypertension, dyslipidemia, obesity, diabetes, and smoking. The white paper recommends 8 action points. These include adequate sleep and exercise, a healthier diet, which would mean less salt, less fat, less alcohol.
During the check at the A&E, they realized that my conditions was very serious. If they do not do the putting on the stand at that moment, I wouldn't be here today speaking to you all.
It is important for every individual to have a checkup with their doctor to see whether they have the risk factors, and then get these risk factors adequately controlled.
Previously, I'm too focused on my work, so didn't spend much time with my mom. Now I try to spend more time with her because anytime I can lose her. Sometimes you don't feel it until you lose someone. So while still have time, spend more time with them.